Yeah! Let's see if this thing's working. I gotta check. Let's see if this thing's working. Come on, stupid daggum thing. Load up! There we go. There we go. Okay. Okay! Booty McLovin! Yeah. Yeah, let me dance with my spear in my hand and my bone through my nose. Yeah. Where's my other spear?
I'm going out for a bit.
Hmm?
Have you seen the newspapers lately?
I know. People who had no problems before are suddenly developing acute cases of apathy syndrome. I've seen it in the news quite often lately. They say it's due to stress, but...
Yeah, right. It has to be them. Otherwise, it's not worth my time.
You have a one-track mind. Will you be okay on your own?
Don't worry. I'm just getting a little practice.
This isn't a game, Akihiko.
he's back.
So, this is our new guest. Good evening. My name is Shuji Ikutsuki. I'm the chairman of the board for your school. Ikutsuki. Hard to say, isn't it? That's why I don't like introducing myself. Even I get tongue-tied sometimes. I apologize about the confusion regarding your accommodations. However, it may take a while longer before you receive the proper room assignment. Is there anything you'd like to ask? To welcome you, of course. Speaking of which, where's Mitsuru, Yukari?
She's upstairs.
As diligent as always. Although it doesn't hurt to come down and say hello. Do you have another question? There were only 4 students in this dorm. You, Yukari here, Mitsuru, and a senior named Akihiko Sanada. I hope you all get along. Do you have another question? You saw something strange. Like what? You were probably just tired. I wouldn't worry about it. Do you have another question? Then, I hope you have a successful school year. Now, if you'll excuse me. You must be tired from all the excitement. You should go to bed early. As they say, the early bird catches the bookworm. Please forgive the bad pun.
You'll get used to his lame jokes.
Working hard? So, how's he doing?
He went to bed a little while ago. He's asleep now. Mr. Chairman, do you think he's...
Well, let's wait and see for now. The dark hour is approaching.
This sucks.
KJ Radio presents the Bay Tuners. Tune in again next week for more of the hits.
This program is brought to you by Kirijo Electronics. Kirijo Electronics, always there when you need them. The time is now midnight.
Huh? What the... What's happening to me?
He's still sleeping. The dark hour occurs every day at 12 midnight. You could say it's the hidden hour. During this time, an ordinary person transmogrifies into a coffin and is oblivious to all that occurs.
Then he must be...
As you can see, he's retained his human form. He's asleep, but he's definitely experiencing the dark hour. The only question, although he must. If he didn't, they would have preyed on him by now.
scary.
In any case, we should continue to monitor him for a few more days.
Yes, sir.
I feel kind of bad, though, spying on him like this.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. My name is Igor. I am delighted to make your acquaintance. This is Elizabeth, She's a resident here, like myself.
Pleased to meet you.
This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter. Only those who have signed the contract can enter this place. Henceforth, you shall be welcome here in the Velvet Room. You are destined to hone your unique ability, and you will require my help to do so. I only ask one thing in return. That you abide by the contract and assume responsibility for the choices you make. Precisely. You are fast asleep in the real world as we speak. This visit of yours is merely a dream. However, you will come here of your own accord, sooner or later. Hold on to this. Till we meet again.
Whenever I hang out with the guys from school, we usually end up here. There's a karaoke box, an arcade, and oh, this is where you come to rent out CDs, too. Then there's that club over there. But of course, I've never seen the inside.
Welcome back.
How is he?
The same as last night.
Very interesting. Even those who have the potential tend to be unstable at first. Memory loss, disorientation, but this subject is rather unique. He hasn't exhibited any of the common symptoms.
But we're treating him like a guinea pig.
I understand your concern, but it's imperative that we recruit new members. I heard he's your classmate. Wouldn't you be more comfortable working with someone from the same grade?
Yeah, I guess. But still.
Command room. Is that you, Akihiko?
You're not gonna believe this. This thing is huge. Unfortunately, I don't have time to talk. It's chasing me. I wanted to let you guys know. I'm almost there.
Does that mean he's bringing that thing here?
Mr. Chairman, let's suspend our observation for now. We'll prepare for battle.
Right. Be careful.
Akihiko!
I'm all right. Get ready to be surprised. It'll be here any second.
This is no time to joke around.
It's one of them, Akihiko?
Yes, but not an ordinary one.
What the? You've got to be kidding me!
Mr. Chairman, please head for the command room. Takiba, go upstairs and wake him up. Then escape out the back.
But what about you two?
We'll stop it here. You led it to us, Akihiko, so I'm afraid you'll have to fight.
Like I had a choice. What are you waiting for, Yukari? Go!
I'm going. Wake up! Sorry, I'm coming in. I don't have time to explain. We have to get out of here now. Hurry, downstairs. We'll leave through the back door. Wait, take this, just in case. Okay, let's go. All right, we should be safe now.
Takiba, do you read me?
Yes, I hear you.
Be careful. There's more than one enemy. The one we're fighting isn't the one Akihiko saw.
What? Let's pull back. What was that? It's getting closer. moving! Hurry! The door's locked. I think we're safe for now. Huh? You gotta be kidding me! It climbed up the wall?
There. They're on the roof.
That gigantic shadow. Just what is it we're dealing with?
Let's go, Mitsuru. Wait.
That's the thing that attacked this place. We call them shadows. Oh yeah, I have to fight. I can summon mine. No problem. Here goes.
Thou art I, and I am thou.
Hey, brother. Welcome to the stream. Haven't ever seen you in here before, but it's good seeing you in here. Well, this is a JRPG, so your guess is as good as mine. I've actually got this on PS2, but that's kind of like how they summon their personas, if you will, like the creatures that are alongside them. I hate the fact that they ended up releasing Persona 3 Portable on here instead of just Persona 3 FES, which is like an updated version on PS2. But I'm also going to be streaming Persona 4 Golden at some point. I've also got that on Vita. First time caller, long time listener. There you go. That works. That works for me.
What on earth was that?
So how you been? I've been checking out some of your like long walks on the beach. Well, that's positive because so do I. I've been checking out some of your videos off and on. How you been lately? I just hate they have like a visual novel style with this instead of just like it being fully animated, exploring everywhere like on the PS2 version, but still it's the same game. Persona 4 is completely different though, exploring, running around, characters, leveling up, everything. Walk right into a gay pickup line. Yeah, Agent, perfect. Perfect. Agent, meet McDowell. I went to college with him. McDowell, meet Agent. He's a local best friend of mine. There you go. Introductions have happened. He actually has a channel on YouTube as well. You have Tina. Ooh, I got me a trophy.
Is it over?
We are longtime friends now. Yeah, exactly. Hopefully there's a closet around here somewhere. Are you going to go into it? Are you going to hide? Are you going to go in and then come out of the closet?
It's still moving.
That's what she said. Oh, that is what she said.
No, get away from me.
Burn the closet down. Yeah, exactly. Seems like I'm already there. Oh, man. Do I really? Well, that's horrible. So, well, obviously, it's just a, well... Man, I could tell it's PSP-ish. I like it. Well, crap on a shingle. I probably should have just attacked it and not even use the skills. You felt the surge of energy inside after the recent battle. Boom! How about who isn't gay? Do the voice very well. Doing a lot of extra video deleting today, refreshing the YouTube page. My stream popped up. Oh, lovely. That's good to know. Awesome. You're just kind of revamping your channel, I guess. Create personas up to level 3. Waha! Yeah! Suffice to say, gaming that's going to be happening this weekend is going to be revolving around Persona 3 and 4 and One Piece Odyssey. I'm a JRPG it out the yin yang because you know how I roll. Deleting stuff, getting banned. YouTube's new rules. That wouldn't surprise me given how they always flip the script, it seems like every few daggum weeks. Hard drives are full, deleting clips you never use. Well, that makes sense. Makes sense. Man, some of the complaints for this were right. Like, some of the sound is off. I'm gonna have to change that. I never get banned from YouTube. You're too nice.
Are you okay? Come on.
100% family friendly. That is true. That is true. His channel is family friendly.
Answer me.
Sounds just like a woman. No, I'm thinking, woman. Would you shut up? Chill out for a moment.
It's so nice to see you again.
A man can't think with your constant yappering.
You became unconscious after awakening to your power.
Doesn't stop YouTube from banning. Yeah. No swearing publicly. Yeah, there you go.
I see that it was Orpheus that heeded your calling.
Yeah, wrong opinions too. That's true, but I guess that's a good reason why I'm a small channel. I'll have my opinions, and I don't care what the trolls think. Here's like, for example, when Hogwarts Legacy comes out and I rent it from GameFly, I'm going to stream the crap out of it. I hope some trolls do come in, because I like to have fun with them.
That power is called a persona. It is a manifestation of your psyche.
My psyche?
A persona is a facet of your personality that surfaces as you react to external stimuli.
Yeah, I remember that happened. I remember, and you tried to email him about it, and it's like, what the heck's going on? You guys don't have any... They didn't even give him... They didn't even show him evidence, dude, of, like, why he was banned. YouTube didn't give no evidence. They're just like, oh, well, this happened. Like, I don't know if it was some comments or something, or if it was like, they just up and banned you for whatever reason. Like, oh, we don't like this guy's name. We're just going to ban him. Yeah, exactly. Never even said why he got banned, dude. Freaking stupid. I swear. Come on, man.
You can think of it as a mask that protects you as you brave many hardships.
Could have been. Yeah, no warnings or strikes, just ban. Yeah, he had to go and create a new account.
When you use your persona ability, you must channel your inner strength. The ability evolves as you develop your social links, your emotional ties with others.
Yep.
The stronger your social links, the more powerful your persona ability.
Yep, that's one of the things that happens throughout the series. I still need to finish Persona 5. Holy crap. And I need to get back to playing Persona 5 Strikers. Need to stream that.
Please, remember that.
Ugh.
Now then.
Takes enough community reporting, yeah. That ain't stopping me. Yeah, exactly, no kidding.
Time marches on in your world. I shouldn't keep you here any longer. Next time we meet, You will come here of your own accord.
If I could get a fancy schmancy setup for my PS2, I would be able to stream like the real version that I referred to with this game, which is the FES version. I don't know what FES stands for with the updated version they did of this, but
Till then,
it's better.
farewell.
It definitely isn't like visual novel style. That's for good grief. Oh, it's just happening in 2009. I can't believe it.
You're awake. How do you feel?
Why are you here? Where am I?
Thank goodness you finally came to.
Play something cool like Fortnite. You know, it's funny you should say that because my ex-fiance, she and I and an ex-friend of ours, a bunch of daggum exes, dude. We actually played Fortnite and it was pretty fun. What's the meaning of life? Isn't that a Conan quote? To have the women give their lamentations before you and drive their men into the dirt and drink blood from their skulls or something like that. I don't know.
This is Tatsumi Memorial Hospital. It's just a short walk from the station. The doctor couldn't find anything wrong with you. He said you were just exhausted.
I love the Conan movies. Always have. Love the Red Sonja movie, too. Like the old ones, and yeah, I like the new one, too. Or as new as it can be, I should say. With Jason Momoa.
I'm sorry I couldn't do anything. But your power, it was amazing.
Yeah, Red Sonja. Definitely a good one. I've got Red Sonja. I think I got all of the Conan movies, or I might be missing one of them. I know I've got the quote-unquote newest one, and I got Red Sonja, and I got one of the older Conans, unless both of them are on the same disc.
You mean the shadows? They're what we're fighting against. And the power you used, we call it persona.
Yeah, she was hot. I don't know how she looks now.
We'll explain everything later. I'm sorry I didn't tell you before.
That'll be another redhead they race swap in the remake. Yeah, we had heard about that, read about that. Wouldn't surprise me if it happened.
I wanted to tell you that I'm sort of like you.
Why are you telling me this? I don't say it. I don't sound like a jerk off.
When I was little.
Well, his parents apparently died too.
My mom and I aren't exactly on good terms. You're all alone too, right? To be honest, I already know about your past. But it didn't seem fair, so I wanted you to know about mine. It was back in '99.
Back in '99, we're gonna party like it's 1999. Anyways.
There was a big explosion in the area.
You'll think about that now. Just remember the win. Boy, don't we all try to remember the win. Don't we all? Good grief.
Supposedly, my dad died in the blast. But nobody really knows what happened. He was working in a lab run by the Kirijo group. So, I'm hoping that if I stick around long enough, I'll find out something.
Well, Asian, our buddy Savoy is finally downloading ESO. Savoy, Suvoy, Soup Toy, whatever his name is.
That's why I'm going to Gekukan High, and why I was there when this happened to you.
Yeah, I remember a lot of good wins myself. I was kind of having a brief discussion about the older Saturday Night Live back in the 90s with this chick on this Christian singles group on Facebook a little bit today while I was at work.
Of course, I panicked and wasn't much help.
Hey, Junebug!
It was my first time fighting them too.
How's it going, brother? Welcome to the stream.
I'm sorry. You wouldn't have to go through all this if I wasn't such a coward. Thanks. But still.
Bridget Nielsen is a skank. She was hot in her day. What the heck?
Here I am telling you all this the minute you wake up.
CSD? What?
While I was waiting, I thought to myself, I've been hiding so many things from him. As soon as he wakes up, I'll tell him the truth. So, thanks for listening. I've been wanting to share that story with someone for a long time. All right, I'm gonna get going. I'll let the others know you woke up. Bye.
Bye. I'll probably stream this for a bit, and then I may end up starting another stream maybe a little bit later. If not, I'll definitely end up streaming tomorrow. I'll probably go on Persona 4. They're all their own separate stories, so you can bounce back and forth between them. And it's not going to look like this either, in terms of like how it functions. Well, somewhat it will, but definitely not the visual novel style, and I'll be able to run around everywhere. Booty Coon! Because I named my guy Booty McLovin. It's not every day you have somebody come in wearing a samurai hat. Oh, good. I'm glad she laughed at your stupid jokes. It's always good when a woman can laugh at jokes no matter how stupid they are. That's like a sharpened horseshoe. Quick, Booty, what the heck is he talking about? Thanks, Booty. Yeah, my charm went up. Yeah! Excellent. Things zoom by so fast with the way that was when it was on PSP with this, with how they ended up developing it for it like that. Oh, I can finally quick save. Really? Start at the beginning of the floor. We're in Tartarus? I'm charming? I sure am. I surely am. Dance while I put you in a trance with a bone through my nose and a spear in my hand. Let me dance around the pot so I can put somebody in it and eat him like human cannibalistic soup. I'll do the manual one anyways. That sounded like it farted. You were told to go to the 4th floor. Well, take me to the 4th floor. Just take me to the 4th floor. Missed the lunch table discussions. Yeah, no kidding, man. Every single dag-blasted day, it was something over the top and zany and just flat out stupid. It was crazy. Good days and bad days. Oh, man. I hated when some of the classes ran over lunch and supper, too. I think some of them actually did, and that was just dumb. That was another reason why they had that other little restaurant thing that was like either below, what was it, above or below where the cafeteria was, where people could go get something to eat if they couldn't make it to supper. It was so dumb. They shouldn't have any classes running during lunch and supper or breakfast. It made no sense whatsoever why they did that. Anyways. I'm no Biohazard dude. Hey, Biohazard's a fun series. Well, it's called Biohazard in Japan, but it's Resident Evil over here in the West. Yeah, KRs, that's what it was. Wonder what the KR even stood for.
I'm glad that you're okay.
Kitchen rejects? I don't know. You couldn't make it in the cafeteria, so we're sending you up here to this other smaller area where you can make bagels and serve chocolate milk.
The reason I asked you here is because I needed to talk to you. Please, have a seat. Oh, before that, I believe I mentioned him earlier, but this is Akihiko.
How you doing?
Lord have mercy, I'm gonna tear this landline out and I'm gonna throw it through the wall.
Let me start off by asking you this.
Yeah! Tear the landline out and throw it through the wall. When you tear it from the wall, that did not make any sense.
Would you believe me if I said that a day consists of more than 24 hours?
It's 25 and a half hours!
I'm not surprised by your reaction.
You're talking about the band? Oh! Oh, okay. I don't think I've heard any of their stuff. Which is kind of crazy coming from me.
However, you've already experienced this truth firsthand.
Oh, initials of the old guy that was always hanging around. Oh, I guess he was just trying to scope out all the all the chicks roaming around up there in the place. I'm gonna name this place after myself so I can just look at some of the young ladies waltzing in and out of the place.
Do you remember the night you came here? You had to have noticed the signs. The street lights went out, nothing was working, there were coffins everywhere. Didn't it feel like you were in a different time? That's the dark hour.
Yeah, I could get random with stuff, which you already knew that anyways. I mean, heck, speaking of random, I dated Verla for crying out friggin' loud. That was one of the worst mistakes of my life. Oh gosh. But, you know, I didn't know any better then. It was a lesson learned, so... Random, yeah! Exactly! Yeah, you know, I befriended her on Facebook sometime back, man, and then she just up and deleted me out of nowhere. But, like, before she did that, she was very condescending and just, like, really just nasty on Facebook with some of the things that she would say to me. Like, oh, you're so immature. Oh, this is so stupid. Stuff like that, man. You know, like, she would do some of that crap back in college, too. But, like, she did it some on Facebook with, like, 1 or 2 word just, you know, pissy little answers about certain things I would post, and then she just up and deleted me. I was like, all right, whatever. She got married to some Australian dude and had, like, 15 kids or something. I don't know. Something like that. Let's see.
I guess it's more like something people aren't aware of. But the dark hour does exist. It occurs each night at midnight.
2 minutes to midnight! Yeah! See some Iron Maiden up in this baby!
It'll happen tonight and every night to come.
Yeah, I think she does. Last I remember, I talk to Gabe every once in a while on text. He's still sending me pictures of Felina, his feline, female, wide hip, big breasted, animated chick. Like, hey, how's this? How does this mesh look? How does this how does this gradient look? How does this look? And the whole time I'm just staring at like these 2 huge like knockers in my face and these different color exchanges that he's been doing with them. I'm like, dude, come on, man.
Normal people don't realize it since they're all sleeping inside their coffins. But that's not.
Yeah, Felina, exactly. Yeah, he told me the same thing too a few years ago.
You saw those creatures.
Introduced Gabriel to say, yeah. Yeah, our friend Savoy, well that's his internet name. He's kind of the same way with Gabriel when it ends up coming to like the what's it called, like the animal human hybrids, morphic bipedal, whatever the heck they're called.
We call them shadows. They only appear during the dark hour and attack anyone not in a coffin.
Yeah, that's what I just said. He just downloaded it, or he's downloading it now. He said it's over 100 gigs. I said, yeah, that's the whole kit and caboodle. I said it's the base game and it's all the expansions, dude.
It's our job to defeat them. Sounds exciting, huh?
Anthropomorphic. That's right. I think that's it. I think that's what it is.
Akihiko, why are you always like that? You just got hurt the other day.
Asked if I've been playing it. I said, no, not lately.
Now. He does his work well.
Not lately, I haven't.
Long story short, we're the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad. SEES for short. On paper, we're
I sees it.
as a school club. But in reality, this group is dedicated.
Yes, sir. I'm playing on one right now. Yeah, I managed to snag one up I think a few weeks ago, a month ago, something like that, when I found out they ended up having a bundle on sale at Walmart. So I snagged one up, which, I mean, I'm also got a PS4, technically, actually 2 PS4s.
Mitsuru is the leader. I'm the club advisor.
Dadgum Zero Sugar Dr. Pepper making me be all not gentlemanly like on the stream.
A shadow feeds on the mind of its prey. The victim becomes a living corpse.
Thinking of grabbing PS5 God, you won't regret it, dude. Personally, for me, I just beat the game. The story I did. I beat the story. There's post-game stuff to do afterwards, and there's like a lot of side stuff. From a gameplay perspective, I like it. From like a story perspective, and a character perspective, You know, I've got a whole other gist of things that I can say about that. But honestly, like the way that it runs, the acting in it, the graphics, the gameplay, leveling yourself up with different gear, getting different abilities, stuff like that, it's cool. I do like the game, but compared to the 2018 one, it can't really hold a candle to it as far as I'm concerned.
They're responsible for most of the incidents on the news, if not all of them.
Yeah, we got PC mustard rice. I know, I understand. I get it. You and your mustard rice, you PCers love that mustard rice, I tell you what.
Unfortunately, the police can't do anything during the dark hour.
Although rare, there are those who can function during the dark hour.
Do they have an updated version of the original God of War games? They had re-released the older God of War games on PlayStation 3, and they have God of War 3 on PS3 and a remastered version on PS4, and obviously they have the newest one that's out on PS4 and PS5, and the previous one is on PS4. So, yeah, the collection is on PS3. It's called God of War Collection, and then there's God of War Origins, which the Origins has the 2 PSP games that have been like up-resed and put out on PS3. That's the first thing I could think of. I could think of something probably much worse, but this is a family channel. We don't go having that nasty talk in the family channel.
Some may even awaken to a power that enables them to fight the shadows. That's Persona, the power you used the other night. The shadows can only be defeated by Persona users, which means it's all up to you guys. I'm glad you're quick to understand.
Can we go in the dungeon now? I think we're going in the dungeon next, which is called Tartarus. Man, this is the most my chat's been jumping in a very long time. Except when I lost on easy difficulty in the F-bomb. When was that? When did I lose something on easy difficulty and F-bomb started dropping? Well, that was way back when. I've gotten in deeper with my relationship with God now, so things have definitely changed for me. But what game was that? Can you recall, good sir, exactly what that was so that I can fess up to it?
What he's trying to say is, we want you to join us. We've prepared an evoker for you. We'd like you to lend us your strength.
Remember the advertising for the first God of War game? Oh, yeah. Dude, the entire God of War series is great because it has so many over-the-top moments. It's insane. The over-the-top moments are kind of lacking a little bit, I think, in the newer games because of how everything is just so seamless, you know, with the gameplay. There is some over-the-top moments in both of the newer ones, but the older ones, they've got some crazy, crazy moments.
I was afraid you'd say no.
It's been a while back. Yeah, Kratos is in Fortnite. That's true. I would have never thought I would ever say that, but yeah, he is. All the games on easy doesn't narrow it down. That's funny. Not really. He'll be here all night, folks, doing stand-up comedy.
Thank you so much. I'm really glad.
Son has played original God of War in a piece. Yeah, he was telling me about that, but I think he said he stopped recently. I think he said it wasn't working or something, or like one of the games on somewhere like didn't work, so he didn't get it. But yeah, he had mentioned that he was playing it.
Oh, I almost forgot. About your room assignment.
I think Fortnite is like the new Smash Brothers or Soul Calibur. Well, I guess that's understandable. I thought about going back and trying it, but I was like, I don't know. But knowing how much they've updated the crap out of it, dude. Good grief. Oh yeah, all the collabs they've been doing. I've been hearing and seeing about them. I haven't been participating in them, but I've been seeing and hearing about them. The sound was cutting out. I think it was like one of the other God of War games he was talking about, or it was on one of the specific platforms. I don't know if it was Steam or GOG or what it was. He was talking about how it was wasn't really performing properly, and I think maybe that's why he ended up emulating it.
Why don't you just stay here in your current room? I don't know what the holdup is, but I guess it worked out in the end.
Hold up? Wasn't that? Oh, never mind.
Join the seas to fight the shadows. A voice rings in your head. I hear voices in my head. They talk to me. They understand. They talk to me. Randy Orton. Can't get them on PC officially. That's the reason for the emulation. Yeah, that's true. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a new bond. Thou shalt be blessed with when creating personas of something because it went by too fast. I hear invoices in my head. Why are all the emails coming into my brain cage? Please, stop it. With the full Arcana. Wow, I have the full Arcana? Well, that just works perfectly, doesn't it? Fusing personas with the full arc. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, I'm definitely still into wrestling. I've been that way my entire life. I've had my ups and downs with it ever since. But regardless, I mean, yeah, I'm still into it. Hang on a second. I just realized I had something in the air fryer, and I got to go and get it out because it's probably sitting in there stewing in its own juices. So I'll be back in a second. Okie dokie pokey. Actually hopping off to son just came home with takeout. All right, man. Thank you for coming in. Talk at you later. Thank you kindly for coming in. I have to find out later what takeout y'all got. All right. I know these chicky nuggies are. Oh!
Hi, how are you?
Oh my goodness, why is there a mysterious boy in my bedroom? This does not bode well. Well, the way that it's playing out is it does have like a visual novel aesthetic to it because when it had released on the PSP back in the day, they didn't release it the way it originally was on the PlayStation 2, so there isn't like any real exploring per se as there was then. I don't know why they ended up releasing this version out to to this generation of consoles and whatnot. I don't know why. They should have just ended up giving us the one that came out on PS2. The other one isn't like this, though, but there is a lot of character development and story development and whatnot within this series, but there's a lot of gameplay to be had as well. I just haven't got there yet because there's a lot of setup and stuff that also goes with these games as well, but everybody still loves them to death, and I mean, I do too, but I can only take so much of them at one time because there is like a lot of like development that happens, probably a little too much with some of these things. How'd you get in here, boy?
I'm always with you.
Well, that didn't sound weird at all.
Soon the end will come. I remembered, so I thought I should tell you. The end of everything. But to be honest, I don't really know what it is.
That's where if he starts singing Linkin Park's In the End, we're going to have a problem.
Oh, looks like you've awakened to your power. And an unusual power it is. A power that takes many forms, yet is bound by none. It may prove to be your salvation, depending on where you end up. Do you remember when we first met?
Yeah, when I came into the daggum lobby.
To honor your commitment.
Story and all. Sit there for 30 minutes reading, then play for 5 minutes and back to story. Yeah, I don't blame you, man. I don't blame you. It's totally understandable. My tastes in games have really narrowed down now. I mainly like RPGs, which I mean, I like, like first-person shooters and action games and whatnot, but I've really pulled the reins back a lot now. I used to have like a really big collection since 2004 or 5, and I've sold a lot of stuff now since I moved back from where I was living at previously when me and my ex-fiance broke up. So I wanted to just get rid of a lot of stuff, and I don't know, it feels like God's really putting on me now that relationships are obviously going to be a heck of a lot more important than things are, so.
I'll be watching you, even if you forget about me.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's understandable. Which, I mean, I've got a lot of games that's like that, but heck, man, when you really try to narrow down what you like, it really saves you money. Holy crap, we're on the date of 420. Ha! So funny, it's on that date, and there's just some dude that automatically just pops up in my bedroom. Dude, are you smoking weed?
Okay, then. See you later.
I'm freaking out, man. There's some dude in my room. Background color is all green. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Thought I was gonna fall asleep in there.
We're about to fall asleep ourselves. Ugh. Excuse me.
Can I have a minute? Come to the lounge when you get back to the dorm. I have something to tell everyone. I'll save the details for later. See you there.
This is probably going to be one of those games that maybe I probably don't want to stream, just given how the nature of how it is. And I'll stream Persona 4 because that's not like this with how it runs, and probably be streaming One Piece Odyssey as well, which I just started watching that. Now, she was certainly direct.
She's probably busy with things like student council, unlike us.
Ooh, Yucatan! Do I sense some hostility?
Well, it's not that I don't like her. She's just...
Yeah.
Welcome back.
We were waiting for you. There's someone I want to introduce.
Huh?
Hey, hurry up. Hold your horses. This is freaking heavy.
Guess who?
What's up?
Junpei? Why are you here?
This is Junpei Iori from Class 2F. He'll be staying here as of today.
He's staying here? You've got to be kidding me.
Apparently he's one of them.
I bumped into him the other night. He has the potential, but he just awakened to it recently. I told him about us, and he agreed to help.
You have the potential? For real?
Yeah, but honestly, man, like I'm always streaming probably just about every day for a little bit. So if you ever want to happen to hit the notification and know when I'm streaming, if you happen to have time and want to check it out or whatever, I'll definitely be doing that. Sometimes I put up other little videos here and there, but yeah. I have a small group. I've got like 260 some subscribers, but I only have like a handful of people that actually shows up in these things. No matter when I stream, it's funny to me, I guess.
He found me crying like a baby at the convenience store, surrounded by a bunch of coffins. I don't remember much, but...
Oh, okay, that's good then. That's good then.
He said that's, you know, completely normal in the beginning. Like being confused and not remembering anything. Did you guys know that?
Didn't happen to me. It doesn't matter which one it is.
It happens to everyone else.
This is the middle of the day, 4 p.m. Well, it's 7:04 here, because I'm on the other side of the country. Oh, man.
Man, I'm shocked to find out about you guys. I had no idea. I'm glad I'm not the only one. It could get kind of
So it's not dark over there just yet, but it's dark over here. You can't help that. Yeah, exactly.
You're stoked too, right? Having me join?
Take it up with God, because I don't have nothing to do with it. I can't control the sun or the time.
Yeah.
Well, enough with the introductions. I think we're about ready.
Yeah, I think it's about time we finally get in the daggum dungeon.
I'd like your undivided attention. For a long time, Mitsuru and Akihiko were the only Persona users we had.
Well, film it before it gets all darky dark, and then you gotta turn on the night vision and see all the creatures out there in the wilderness.
But that number recently jumped to 5. Therefore, starting tonight at 12 a.m., I'd like to commence the exploration of Tartarus.
Now we're getting to the dungeon.
Tartarus? What's that? Sounds like toothpaste.
All right, man.
You haven't seen it, Junpei?
It's no surprise, since it only appears during the dark hour.
The dark hour?
Just like the shadows. Interesting, huh? And it's the perfect place for us to train. You can think of it as a shadow nest.
Whoa. Their nest, huh?
But, Senpai, what about your injury?
Since Akihiko hasn't fully recovered yet, he'll only come as far as the entrance.
Yeah, I know.
Relax, I've got your backs.
I'm not so sure about this.
What about you, Mr. Chairman?
I'll stay here. As you know, I can't summon a persona.
This is it? This is the place? Why here?
Just wait a few minutes. It's almost midnight.
This is Tartarus, the labyrinth that reveals itself during the dark hour.
Labyrinth? What are you talking about? What happened to our school?
Once the dark hour passes, everything returns to normal.
This is the nest you were talking about? But why? Why'd our school turn into a giant tower? You don't know either?
No.
I'm sure it's complicated.
Well, maybe now we'll find out. Mitsuru and I have only gone in to take a peek. This'll be our first time exploring it. Exciting, isn't it? There has to be some sort of clue in here about the dark hour.
Akihiko, I respect your enthusiasm, but you won't be accompanying us today.
I know. You don't have to remind me.
Whoa. It's just as cool on the inside.
But it sure is creepy.
This is only the entrance. The labyrinth lies beyond the doorway at the top of the stairs.
First, we'll have you three get a feel for this place. Why don't you go have a look around?
What? By ourselves?
We're not asking you to go very far, and I'll be feeding you information from here.
We're also going to appoint a leader to make any necessary decisions.
For real? One of us? Oh, me, pick me.
You're in charge.
Wait, why him? He doesn't look like a leader.
But he has fought them before.
Seriously?
That's true, but there's another reason. You two. Can you summon your persona without any difficulties like he can?
Yeah, of course I can.
I think so.
These are shadows we're talking about here. Without your persona, you're screwed.
I'm aware of that.
All right, let's head inside. Are you ready? That's the spirit.
That's my answer.
What's the matter?
I've been waiting for you. The time has come for you to wield your power. The tower that you are about to venture into. How did it come to be? For what purpose does it exist? Regrettably, you are not yet capable of answering these questions. That is why you must be made aware of the nature of your power. Your power is unique. It's like the number 0. It's empty, but at the same time holds infinite possibilities. You are able to possess multiple personas and summon them as needed. And when you have defeated your enemies, you will see the faces of possibility before you. There may be times when they are difficult to grasp, but do not fear. Seize what you have earned. Your power will grow accordingly. Be sure to keep that in mind. My spare time will soon be scarce, but please, come again of your own accord. I'll tell you then about my true role, the manner in which I can best assist you. Until then, farewell.
Hey, are you all right?
Yeah, what's up? You look like a zombie.
Huh? What door?
Man, are you loco?
Have you been nodding off? You seem kind of out of it.
Dude, you're supposed to be our leader. Get your head in the game.
Come on, let's go.
Alright, look, here's the deal. I'm going to get on to streaming something else, because just the way the pace is with this, I don't really think it's something that's worth streaming per se. I'm definitely going to play it, obviously, but I'm just going to go ahead and get on to streaming something else. So if anybody is still in the chat and want to come back here in a little bit, I'm probably going to fire up One Piece Odyssey, more than likely. So yeah, if you guys want to happen to jump back in there, so be it. But if not, I will see y'all later. But I'm fixing to start another stream up here, and I will go ahead and end this like I always do. Later, taters.